catch some ghosts. And
ghost hunting.
we're gonna be like Ghostbusters, and we have a containment unit set up.
Jeez, what's the road? We're gonna become ghosts ourselves.
And I left his number. I don't know if you have his number, but I left his number at the station.
We're having some technical difficulties.
There goes Boss Hog.
I'm thinking about running the gate.
Buck, don't do it.
Ozfest moment. Sure is thorough. Looking for illegals.
He's got a taser and a gun and not scared to use it.
Got a stage 3 runner.
Narrate, dog.
Right now we're following the warden to the Santa Fe prison. We had some technical difficulties, but we're through.
Ever since the Ozfest incident with Buck, we double security now.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go.
You got it.
And it's not a ghost, it's just a stuck truck.
We'll gather right here when the bus gets.
We're here. Santa Fe State Prison.
Are you scared?
A little bit. It's cold in here.
It is cold.
Yeah. And we're actually joined by a couple of wardens.
What are your names?
Deputy Warden Joey Brown.
Deputy Warden Lawrence Jaramillo.
Now, we were asking you guys.
I got a pretty good ghost story. I was working cell block 6 one night, about 2:30 in the morning, right after, actually it was after 2:30, we had just done on one of our counts. And during the course of monitoring the unit, it's dark. There's only one light, one row of lights on in the place, the rest of it's pretty dark. And I'm sitting there in the officer station and I see an image on the top tier. Everybody's double locked and secured in their cells. There's no way for them to get out of their cells.
Right.
So I see an image of something walking on the north side top tier, and I'm like, what the hell's going on here? So I called the officer across the hallway and told him, come over here and back me up, I got an inmate out. He looked at me like I was smoking crack or something.
Yeah.
Because there's no way for them to get out.
Right.
So he came over and he goes, who the hell's out? I said, I don't know. So I called it in the control center, went in to do my unit check, and I was talking to this image, telling him to come downstairs so we could identify where he came from.
Right.
As I entered, I started walking towards where he was at, and he was smoking a cigarette, leaning up against the rail. And as I started walking in, he started walking in the same direction I was going in front of me,
Right.
on the top tier. And as I got maybe about 20 feet into the unit, he just disappeared.
Wow.
Whoa.
And before he did that, he threw a cigarette. Believe it or not, when I got to where the cigarette dropped, it was there and it was still smoking.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, more to come from the Santa Fe State Penitentiary. It's the. We already made some ground rules that we weren't supposed to do.
I had to do it. I had to get it out of my
He got me to jump.
Flinched.
Yeah, there's more to come.
Bodies that I saw when we came in, and he was probably killed in cell block 4 where they got him out of, but they hung him right here.
Yeah.
You know, so, and I think it was just to make an impact on whoever.
Yeah, make an
He
impression.
had the
Yeah.
word rat carved into his
Yeah.
chest, and his head was, well, it was sort of on, almost decapitated, but it was hanging on by a few pieces of flesh. Wow. And he was
I
just
wish you
strung
could
up.
see the pictures, but
I don't think I'd like to see it.
But what she's saying about this is the only weird stuff that we've had happen ghost-wise to her, she cannot ride that elevator. And this is when the bodies, when someone was killed, because you know, it's jail, people die all the time.
Yeah.
We went into that, it goes down, that's what wheel down.
Right.
And the other weird thing that happened when Longest Yard, well, not, sorry, the War Chronicles, when they were filming that, they had a gurney that they were using as a prop. And that first grill that we came through, they had that locked and only the prop guy had the key. And he'd come in and his gurney, which was up there, was pulled down here by this, going towards the morgue. What the hell's going on with that? So he kept moving it, it'd be moved back. So one day he tied it, physically tied it with a rope to the grill. Came in, rope was broken, it was pushed right back over here.
Wow. Huh.
excuse me?
Cell block 6.
Okay. Whatever. Let's go. Oh, yeah, do they still have the whole?
Fuck that.
Hey, Dex.
It looks like one like that. Why don't you go in there with this camera? Oh, that's a walkway. That's a back walk. Yeah.
He had this cell floor, it was checkerboard.
Yeah.
And he had, it was all checkerboard, and he had a piece of black wood and a piece of white wood, and he checkerboarded it.
Oh, wow. That's
So
smart.
the only way they found it was with the rubber mallets.
Wow.
They hit it and it was.
Somebody
definitely
ratted them on,
Yeah.
they ratted them on. But downstairs, walk down, in the basement, it's hollow. It's all, well, it's during the wall.
Wouldn't this pump into the basement? If they went straight-
They cut through the, what was it,